This place is mind-numbing.
The largest collection of motorcycles is in Alabama. 1,700 motorcycles under one roof. Let's go check it out.
Welcome to Barber Vintage Motorsports. Right in the front, they have these three big sculptures. The Chase, each is 3,000 pounds. I see that looks pretty cool. There's tons of noise coming from the Porsche Racetrack experience. Look at the entryway, the giant picture of the racetrack, and their shop. Okay, we just took this elevator up. Look at this view. The amount of cars and motorcycles at the Barber Museum is impressive. If we walk through this fast, I think we can do this in 2 hours. To read and look at the history of everything, it'll probably take us a whole day, if not more. We'll show you guys some of the highlights. Alia picked her first favorite one. That's a Moto Guzzi. I also like this one. They also said you can come to the 5th floor and it's track day, so you can see people on their motorbikes. That's the bridge she was talking about. Go on that bridge and experience it. If you touch the glass when the bike goes by, you feel the vibration. Here's a Yankee, and I don't know what that symbol or logo is. CZ125.
Bike for Isa, and I found a bike for his. This one's for you. And Isa, this one's yours. Do you like it?
These are the Honda Trail 1969 Trail 70, the Suzuki RE5 Rotary, Z50A, Honda Grom from 2019. Look at this ice cream motorcycle, 5 cents. It's a Cushman.
You like the motorcycle,
Yeah.
and I like how cheap the ice cream is.
Yeah.
All flavors 5 cents.
5 cents.
It's from 1947.
This is a Lambretta LI150, a Salisbury. That's a Honda logo, Super Cub. Okay, that's the Vespa 125. And this beauty is the American Moto Scoot 1947. 1956 scooter, Allstate. Look at this, Cushman again. The scooter is the most produced two-wheeled vehicle in the world. It is lightweight and simple mechanics coupled with low price, and have made the scooter an icon in the East and an iconic symbol of leisure and style for many. This is a Cushman 1958 Eagle. It's a 1960 Yatka. This is a Silver Pigeon, 1964 Heinkel Tourist. It's a Moto Rumi. This is a 1932 Indian. This corner on 5th floor is definitely my favorite corner. I mean, even look at this thing. Oh my goodness. They even have bikes up there. I think they're reworking this area a little bit. That's the Perilla. Look at this BMW R60 with the sidecar.
It's gorgeous.
There's going to be a lot of, oh my goodness. So I asked one of the folks working here how many motorcycles they have. They have 1,300 here, 400 in the garage. By the way, I did spend like 20 minutes just in that corner, the Classic.
Get ready.
Oh.
It's the snow motorbike.
Oh, that's fantastic. So this is the fastest bike here. It's a Suzuki. It goes 195 miles per hour. Ollie and the kids are glued to watching the race that is happening. So we're talking to somebody here, really, really nice staff. I really appreciate how nice and welcoming they are. They were talking about how George Farber, he's alive and started this collection. He wanted to create the largest car museum, but turned out that you can't, it's too expensive or it's too much to do our largest museum, so he went after motorcycles. This is the largest motorcycle collection together in the world. There's about 1,700 bikes in total here, so in order for us to go through this, we're gonna move past some of the bikes, like this 1906 FN Light 4. Irmachi Chimera from 1957. This is a sprint special from 1923. From 1925, this is Land. To give you an idea of how massive this museum is, you can come check out. Look at this. That's something Captain America would be proud to own. It's a 1944 Harley Davidson Model U. This collection is from Eric Buell.
So sometimes on the motorbikes it says that top speed's like 140, like 100.
Yeah. Oh, it does. It just doesn't say the speed. This one just says fast. So they added this side of the building as an addition. They can only display, I think, 1,300 bikes. This section is closed. 1964 BSA Lightning Cutaway. So this is the top floor number 5, and this is the very end. There are restrooms here, and look at these 3 Bandit 9s on the wall. Which one is your bike, Isa? Brighton V1000. There are engines or motor engines for boats all along the first floor. Okay, now we're gonna go to floor number 4 on our way down. She picked 2008 Buell 1125R for me. It's a very Batman.
And that's why.
Alia, did you see this one with the side carriage? And you can see them riding.
Sidecar nurses trans-European journey and two-wheel monster. But I like that that passenger seat has like a lot of space to cozy up with a blankie and just
Eat popcorn.
enjoy the ride.
It's the 1980 Honda Monium.
There's a car on top of the elevator.
I did not see that. The details in this museum I've never seen in any of our museum adventures ever. You start with the 5th floor. That's where we were right now. Special exhibits. 4th floor has 1900 to 1930 exhibit, post World War II. Then 3rd floor has 1960 to current. Then 2nd floor is all racing, Lotus car exhibit, museum store. 1st floor has 1930 to 1960 military exhibit, and the grand atrium event area. And then they also have basement. So what do? You take the elevator all the way up, and then you look at the top floor first, and then you walk down this ramp to the 4th floor. And each floor has its own theme. You can see the wall of motorcycles here. They have so many motorcycles that they have to put them in these revolving racks on pillars. Another view of the wall of motorcycles. This is a 1894 Hildebrand. Okay, this motorcycle is from 1894. This one is a 1867 Roper Steam Velocipede. That's a 1902 Stuffy. This is the 1904 Shaw and the 1904 Marsh. This one is a 1906 Moto Caution. This one piqued my interest. It's a Maybach, a Daimler Maybach from 1885. Like, this is what a Maybach looked like in 1885. That's a car Model A from 1923. And I've never seen such a thing. A 1926 car Model B. A 1910 Pierce 4 and a 1910 Yale Single. Sears bike from 1910, Autocycle. And here's the Indian, the 1917 Model O Light Twin. So 1916. Indian versus a 1920 Harley Davidson and a 1928 Indian. So as you can see, each one of these bikes, you can spend a good 10 minutes. Probably do one floor a day, so take about 5 days if you're a motorcycle enthusiast and really want to take your time going through and learning about the history and the beauty of motorcycles. Here is the Indian Scout and a Harley Davidson next to one another, a 1923 Henderson. We also have cars here. So this is a 1927 Ford Model T truck with a Shell gas pump. This one is your biscuits delivery, a Harley Davidson from 1925. We also have nice wall art everywhere. A 1924 Harley Davidson JDC-A, a 1935 Crocker Speedway. Imagine running full speed at 75 miles per hour at a 45-degree angle with nothing but your feet as brakes. And a 1915 Harley. Isa, did you see some of these old bikes? Look at the gas tank on this one, Isa. Oh, this is the original factory, Harley Davidson Motor Company. And they've built a replica of it. So Alia was looking at this picture and she said, look behind, it says imitation typewritten letters. Maybe, like you said, like maybe people couldn't afford typewriters.
Yeah.
A fun fact, Alia bought me a typewriter for my birthday. It's a 1964 Princess 300. It came from south of Frankfurt, Germany. So I'll put a picture up.
That's why we were so interested in
Yeah.
typewriters.
Yeah. All these motorcycles, this AJ's from 1960, Moto Guzzi, a Triumph, Renzo Pasolini, pointing out that there's a pink Yamaha. All these racers here, Ducati. Look at this 1965 Italjet, a motorbike from 1965 made to look like a jet. Alia said this looks cute. It's a 1975 Yamaha TA125. A Kawasaki?
Yeah.
Do you like the color or the shape?
I like the shape.
You see the bench? Everywhere you look in this museum, you're going to be impressed. That's a bench shape of a tire. So much attention to detail. TD1-B from 1965, a Yamaha. This completes the tour of the 4th floor. Now we're going to head to the 3rd floor, which is the modern model exhibit. This is your view of the bridge that you're walking on. You have motorcycles on each side and the elevator of motorcycles going up and down. Can't wait to go check out some cars.
So we've done the gallery on the 5th floor and the new West Wing. We did the 4th floor. Now we're on the 3rd floor. We're going to do the current model exhibit, and then there's off-road racing exhibit that we're going to definitely go out and experience.
That's awesome. A Victory Vision Tour 2008. So Alia's recommendation is that we get one of these and tour the United States on this. Just she and I on a date.
Oh, you see the buttons on this? Okay, so there's 2 seats.
The 2004 Honda Rune, and this one, the size of that engine. It's a 2004 Honda Rune, but I actually like it in black and silver. So Alia likes this Kawasaki Ninja, but here's the thing, you like,
Shape of this.
I know, you like modern,
I don't like modern. I think I like more futuristic.
you like futuristic. Okay, like things like this.
Look at the double turbo.
Okay, now Alia is excited. She is lit up. My favorite are those Vespa-looking classic, but not old Indian. I'm talking about like with the curve, with the sidecar.
They are beautiful.
They're beautiful. Tomorrow, today's bikes will be history. These already are. This is a Valkyrie. Look at this Ducati 750 Passo. This is from 1988. Look, a wall of motorcycle. Guzzi and a Suzuki. I think I still like a Ducati better than Guzzi and a Suzuki. I know this video is going to be long, but you have to. Everybody needs to come here and check this cool museum out by themselves. It looks like a car from the back?
Yeah.
It does, yeah. I don't know what these guys are doing. Look at the revolving pillar display of motorcycles. There's some more modern Ducatis here. And this one is a 2005 MZ 1000S. What's it? This is the most futuristic Honda I've seen, the NM4 Voltus from 2016. We rode our bikes right to St. Basil's in Russia, Red Square. A lot of history in this museum as well. Here's the British Norton. On every floor you can come check out the racetrack. Look, I think there's a glass walkway so you can look below and as the motorbikes go by. You can stand on glass and look at the motorcycles go. Look at the lilac. These are the 60s and 70s. Alia likes the wall of tools.
I like it for you.
Yeah, it's so organized.
Wish you had that at home, right?
Yeah, that's a lot. Okay, this is right next to the 1961 Matchless G50. Hi, Isa. And we were talking here with Zach, who was extremely nice, such a great person. But we were talking about Cushman's here. Look at this beautiful, and reminds me of a Divco milk truck from 1950s. This AJ's E95 Porcupine from 1954. Love the body on it. And I actually really like that they left the seat patina as is, entering the racing bikes era. John Mayer, Suzuki, the Eliminator double engine drag bike. This is the Harley Davidson WR from 1949. The dirt bike section. Some BSAs, some Nortons, some SSAs, Husqvarna, the Yankee bike. They have really cushy sofas right behind. 1,300 bikes on display. Have you ever seen this many motorcycles in your life? Never, right? This is a Yamaha TR2B from 1971. These are Rumble BSA 1965 and a Rumble Yamaha from 1979. Look how low your riding position is. You're like on the floor pretty much. This is a 1996 Vindel. In this museum, they do have a do not sit or touch the motorcycles or motorbikes. It's very tempting, but I love the idea that they kept them open so you can really go up close and take a look at it. We're back on the bridge that connects us to the annex Kawasaki Fast by Gast. And this is a 1976 Fox Kawasaki. Another look at the cars from the top. The ticket prices are not cheap. It's I think $22 for adult, $17 for kids. This collection definitely deserves that price point for a museum entry. Okay, so we are done with floor number 3. Now we're gonna go to floor number 2. This is the Lotus display. Oh, I see the Lotus back. So every time we go to a different floor, Khiz and Isa likes to go to the elevator so they can check out the F1 racer right on top of the giant elevator. That elevator is big enough to bring cars up and down. There's a bunch of Triumphs, Ducatis, modern bikes here. Look at this MV Agusta from 1964. This is a MV Agusta from 1956. Before this trip, I didn't know what MV Agusta was. So thank you, Mr. Barber, for putting this beautiful exhibit together, this museum, this collection. It's incredible. These are the Morbidelli 1975 125 Grand Prix. Something about a square gas tank. Looks very neat. This is the Dan Gurney Lotus powered by Ford. This is the John Surtees Ferrari. Okay, now we're gonna go to the other side, check some more Lotuses on this floor, see the entrance and the layout of this beautiful museum. These are all the visitors from all over the world who have visited this museum. Alia putting a pin. It's a 1965 Lotus Type 26R, the green one. And this one is a 1967 Lotus Type 47. The first orange one is 1971. A second green one is 1963 Type 27, 1960 Type 18. I think that's the classic Lotus shape. And look how they have these Lotuses leaning against the pillar. Look how small the space is to sit. The white one is a 1960 Lotus Type 18. You got your wall of Lotus bodies. Okay, this is a 1956 Lotus 11. Yes. Is this your favorite car in this collection? That one and this one. Lotus MK1 and MK2. You have all Lotuses MK 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have a case of model cars. This is a Lotus Mark 10. And if you wonder what any of these look like from inside, look at this one. Okay, now we're gonna head to the first floor with the military exhibit. Even walking on these bridges as you've gone from 5th down to 1 is, your eyes just can't process the amount of stuff that you're looking at everywhere you look. Yeah, Alia loves the sidecars.
I know, so I can be with you.
So she can be with me. So now we're gonna head out and check some racing. Look at this. Porsche Racetrack. There's a girl hanging from the bridge and there's a gorilla trying to climb. There's also a walkway that can take you down to the water as you're heading back. We said, let's go check this place out. And you can find this sanctuary also right across the racetrack and the museum. We sat here, cooled off. That was incredible, hot and loud. You're back inside on the first floor, 1948 Schwinn. That's a Mormon bike. It's a 1943 R75 with a machine gun on the sidecar. And look at the leather bags. This is a 1942 BSA. It's a 1956 Cushman with a box in front. Zach was telling us about this upstairs. There's more military bikes here. There's Harleys. There's another one with a holster, a sidecar with another machine gun, and a US Army bike. This is a 1943 Indian Scout. The water scooter, like the color combo of these two. Vincent's HRDs. Alia learned that the water scooter was also built by Vincent Motorcycle. That's why it's here. Okay, I think Hizer spotted something. I'm going to go follow his.
It's the world's fastest.
It's the world's fastest lawnmower. 1958 Chevy Bel Air Impala. Alia, let's go to the wall of motorcycles.
That's good.
1955 Simplex automatic power cycle. They even have the Beatles Bentley These were the sidecars we were checking out from when we were on these bridges, and now you can see how the bridges kind of go around in circle. And also on the first floor they have tons more cars like a Lotus, AC, Bristol, MG from 1949. Also a 356 Porsche Speedster. It's a replica. This is the annex where we were walking to above and looking at the cars below. You can see how wide the space is. They also have a private event space with motorcycles lined up. Some more Lotuses here, hot rod even. There's bicycles above us. Look at that. And you can see the racetrack in the back too. Okay, so from that bridge, we saw the cars. Now we're gonna go downstairs. Go down in an elevator. I don't see any stairs going down, so we'll take the elevator down. I guess you can't go down. So I guess this is their workshop. A couple of Porsches. They also have a store here. Books, shirts, more shirts. Alia is buying each one of us a model. They also have an actual Bianchi from 1950.
If you enjoyed this tour like we did, like, subscribe,
Don't forget to comment as well.
and bye for now.
Check you guys in the next one.
Check you guys in the next one.
There's a tiger. Oh yeah.
Alabama. That's so crazy. Alright, I can't do it.
I hope you enjoyed the tour like we did.
There's 2 seats, and Ali and I, 2027, gonna get this and go on a drive from New York to California.
Yeah.
Is it done? It's a done deal. Okay. That's